Subscribers, this is Nakiba, and I thought I would do another tutorial on my ribbon roses. My first one was when I first learned how, and so it's always good to update, so I'm gonna make some with you. You're gonna take any type of ribbon, and I think that the ribbons with the little fine wire in it really works, makes pretty roses, and it's a lot easier to work with. So you're going to take about 12 inches to 18 inches, and you're going to start by folding the end down like this. If you have it cut at a diagonal, it kind of helps give you a tail to work with, to twist. And then this is the ribbon with the little thin wire. And then you're going to fold that over and then fold it again, kind of get a little circle going, or just fold it and then another couple of times like that, and then get you that center look, the middle of the flower, and the wires help as well establish that. And lay your ribbon out so that you can start working with it, and then you're going to start making a petal like fold back. So you're going to fold that back like that, as so, and then hold it. And it's all about how you hold it, and kind of, I guess you would say, the tension that you put on it. And then you're going to fold that again as so, and work with it. You can see your little flower forming there, and you're going to bring that around, and every time you turn you need to fold, keep your ribbon straight, and then we have that little folded area like that, and you're developing flower. Now I use my fingers as so to hold it in place as well, and it takes a little bit of getting used to it. I hold it too with my thumb to keep it in place, and as you go around, you're gonna hold that. You're gonna try and keep it going up inside of there, and just keep it all positioned right. And I'm gonna twist that a little bit and fold it as you go around, and fold it, continue to fold. You can see your flower forming. And the good thing about the wire, it kind of helps hold it, and so you don't have to do a whole lot of gluing or sewing on that. And I'm paying attention to that center part as well, and I want to make sure that that doesn't slide out. That's one of the disadvantages with the wire that you might have. And you continue to turn and get your rose going. Okay, and then when I have about a couple of inches left, then you're going to wrap that around. And twist it, and then that's the key to your flower in the end. Now don't worry about that part. That was part of the center, and kind of slid out, but for the most part your rose came out pretty good. So it takes a little practice. You just have to keep going until you're satisfied with your end results. And then at this point, then you can take your green tape and if you like me and you're always buying supplies on bulk, it gets kind of decrepit after a while. And you wrap that around it, or you just tie it with another ribbon or string, and there you have it. Now I'm going to demonstrate. You can use any type of ribbon to make roses, and this is more of a paper, satiny paper type ribbon, and it would be the same technique. I think that these come out a little flatter and is a little easier to work with, and you just kind of get your circle going there, or your cylinder for the center, and hold it a little bit different. Got to hold it at, keep that tension going, and then you fold it as you go around, but you're going to hold it at the bottom here, the front and back. And as I get it going, I don't want to turn the ribbon until I get as much of that. See, when you get that curve, or the fold, I should say, when you get that fold in there, then you're going to work that fold toward the bottom and try to keep the top as loose as you can. Use your fingers to hold it in the center and get that fold in there. And then I get my fingers and I again hold that and get your fold going. Try not to crinkle the paper as much as you can at the top, and get that fold. It's a technique. I do find that some ribbons are a little more difficult to work with. So it's about practicing before you decide that that's the project that you're going to work on, until you get it down. And again, you're going to take the end and then you're going to wrap it around to hold that. Okay, and then just kind of continue to twist it so to hold. And unlike me, have your piece of green tape ready to to put that on. Now, not to waste time, I'm just gonna twist that and get that tight and lay it there. I want it to just come apart. I'm gonna hold it with something, put a little clamp on it, and I'll put tape on it later. Okay, I see I just put a little clamp on that so I can hold it, put my tape on it. Okay, now you can glue these as you go. Now again, I'm going to use, this is a lace. Okay, and starting with the lace, you want to probably leave the flat end at the top, and the same technique. Get you a little center going there. It's just as easy as the rest once you get your technique down. And you can work with your center. Your center part of it is what's going to make your flower more interesting. So you can fold it, you can create how you want the center to look. And here we go. Just, it's a continuing of folding and holding it and attention toward the stem, and this would be your stem. And so just fold it. And then again, really pretty.